Before we get started, I just want to make sure that everybody gets their BLD Saros codes put in before it expires. That's BLD Saros. And also a shout out to Greg35. What's up, buddy? Hello, friends. My name is RagePanda1, and it's been a while since we did a video just for the fun of it, just strictly for the fun of it. And today we're going to do one of those. We're going to find out exactly what kind of leader I would be. Now, look, let's be fair. Most of us go through these Senate issues just clicking the bread and getting all the bread, and we do love the bread. It's really nice. It's really good. But I think this is actually a fun little mini game, and I'm just going to throw resources at the wall because I want to play with it.
Much of the Guardian's equipment has become rusted and outdated, leaving us vulnerable for future attacks. We have some solutions to consider.
Is that a good dwarf? Bet I'm not getting hired by Disney. The men need new fighting spirit, not new weapons. And that means to heck with them. Let them figure it out. We could purchase new weapons from the Dwarven Kingdoms, but then they're going to smell like beer and probably old goat cheese and a little rock salt. Or we could enlist local craftsmen to rearm the Guardians. Hello, that's good for the economy, baby. Keep it local. The founding anniversary of the City of Light is fast approaching. It's tradition for the council to fund a commemoration. We have some proposals. Is that better? By getting closer to a dwarf? We could host a grand festival for the common people, host an elegant event for diplomats and nobles, or we could host a simple ceremony of honor. Now listen, I'm really attracted to the simple ceremony of honor, but I don't want to leave out all the common people. Let's let them have fun. We're gonna host a grand festival for the common people. Locals have accused some foreign merchants in the city of rigging weight and other underhanded dealings. We must stop the growing distrust and anger. That was a perfect elf. I don't want to hear nothing about it. That's how the elf would sound. We could conduct a proper and fair investigation or other options? How is that not the only option? Okay, we could expel them unless they follow our rules, or we could just confiscate their goods and banish them because we're the only ones that matter. Now, these are all rude except for the first one. You should always be honorable and fair. Come on, people.
The budget for the City Guardians has come up for review in the council. Some of the council claims the force has grown too large and expensive.
Oh, I'm not even trying at this point. So, we could kick some people out of the army honorably and grant them some land, send the army to repair the roads and bridges, or we could dismiss any soldiers that are not performing to our standards. Listen, it's a tough life out here, all right? If the army is too large, then we have made a mistake and we must let them go. That's what we must do. We must hit them with the solid, get your butt out of here. Don't let the screen door hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay, this time I'm gonna make him sound like a real jackbutt. Are you ready? The city has experienced a time of great prosperity and wealth, but many feel it has left the city's poor behind. They ask we take some action. Raise taxes? No. Taxes are bad. I don't know if anybody realizes that, but I don't want to get too political here, but lower taxes and improve public infrastructures. That sounds like a pretty good way to spend some of that extra revenue. And also it sounds like a thing that a government would do 0 times ever in literally ever. They would never do that. Or apparently the proper response of the day, the poor will have to manage on their own. Figure it out yourself, you bum. Get a job. By the way, the army's not hiring. They're actually getting rid of people. Listen, I'm going to be a just king and I'm going to do the right thing, but I'm going to be the first king that ever clicked on this button. The Great Star Festival is coming soon. As the council, we must decide on how we'll participate this year. Encourage people to figure it out themselves. God, do I have to do everything? So tired of this. Celebrate as an entire city. Yeah. I don't know how that gains us bread. That seems like it would cost us bread. Or we could find the largest stick in the land and cram it straight up our butts and say, actually, we have more important matters with which to concern ourselves. So take your Great Star Festival and, far as I'm concerned, you can go fly a kite with it. Obviously, we celebrate as an entire city. Come on. All right, last one.
Recent fighting has left great swaths of our farmland devastated. We need to do something to restore the land.
I have a backstory for all these characters. villagers. And this guy, the reason what he talks like that for is because he's really got to poop. He's really, really stuffed up, and he's got to relieve himself, but he's got a job to do. And I'm the king. I don't allow bathroom breaks. So we can reclaim the land and then sell it for a profit. We can resettle the land at great expense, or we can send in the troops to secure the land. Now listen, we already got way too many troops. We got way too many, and they need some stuff to figure out. It is very plain to see that we must secure the land. Recently, our city has seen an influx of foreign merchants and traders. We need to make a plan to welcome their custom into our city. Now, I wasn't gonna do any more, but this one sounds a little dicey. Sounds like we're skirting on getting canceled for this one. So we're gonna take a great deal of care, and we are, we're very welcoming. We don't mind foreign merchants and traders, and we are gonna do the nicest thing that I could possibly think of, because it's our kingdom, okay? It's our land. It's our land. As you can see, our little elven friend here is nonplussed at the decisions that we have made, because we are too nice to people. Simply too nice to people. And in the future, I will attempt to be more violent. I'm sad I didn't come across the one that I found another time that I was reading through them just for fun, where I got to string people up in the streets for doing thievery. Well, I just thought that we'd try to make fun out of one of the rarely used features in the game, and they got some cool stuff going on there. So if you did like that video, then rally the troops and ship them out to send a like my way. I sure would appreciate it. And I would like to welcome you all to come and join my Discord. We have just the most positive and welcoming community. All of my people are very good people. And if you got time, stop by RagePanda1.com and let me know what you think of the site, how it's coming together, and anything you might change. I would love to hear all of those comments in my Discord, although the comment section below works as well. For now, I want to thank you for watching. I have been RagePanda1, and I will see you in the next one.